Dave, you've been with us for 20 years. You started off as a managing editor, and then you became the editor-in-chief of the Marian Helper magazine. You were executive editor of all our Marian publications, Marian Press. It's been 20 years. How has it been for you?
Father, it's been a great privilege and a joy to work in this position. I've always viewed it as a vocation primarily, and not as a job. It's all about doing the Lord's work and doing everything I can through my writing and editing for His glory and for His kingdom, for His church. I've been editor during the time that we were producing our issue covering the canonization of Saint Maria Faustina Kowalska as the first saint of the new millennium by Pope John Paul II. He also, of course, established Divine Mercy Sunday as a universal feast day in the church. And then there was our coverage of John Paul II's Holy Death. We also covered the beatification of John Paul and his canonization just last year. So those have been precious moments for me to be at the helm. And also, too, they're all the books that I've edited over the years. And it's been a great privilege and joy to work with so many holy men. For instance, I had the privilege to work on many titles with Father George Kosicki, who was the epitome to me of a Divine Mercy priest. He just poured his life out to spread Divine Mercy, and he died at the end of just last year. And I honored him with an article in our magazine, a tribute to his incredible legacy with all the books that he wrote. I also worked with Father Donald Calloway and Father Michael Gately on many of their books. And with Father Michael in particular, there was an anointing there working on his last book. The second greatest story ever told. Really what this book was for me is just focusing upon John Paul II. It segued perfectly into what I'm dealing with right now with 4 years into my diagnosis of having Parkinson's disease and the fact that I'm going to retire, because I really saw in John Paul the heroic example for me. And working with Father Mike on this, we were able to go back and take a look at the Fatima prophecy of the third secret. And I noticed that in that prophecy about the bishop dressed in white, it talks about him having halting step, walking with the halting step and with a trembling hand. Those are symptoms of Parkinson's disease. And he stretched his hands out on the cross of advanced Parkinson's disease in his last days. And as George Weigel put it, his greatest encyclical was the way he died, such a holy death.
Thank you for the witness. Thank you for the work. We'll dearly miss you here. You are, for us, truly irreplaceable. You have shared in the Marian mission to the heart of who we are. You were able to articulate, to live, to manifest, and we thank you for this. We are grateful to God for you.